For nearly 100 years, United Way of Cascade County has been a compass in a chaotic world, rallying neighbors, resources, and hope. In every challenge, we've met the moment with empathy, with heart, with action.
And my personal mission statement is basically this. I wake up every morning with my corner of the world the way it is, and I do my best job before I go to bed at night to somehow improve my corner of the world. I'm not going to change the whole world, but I can change my corner. I'm the Director of Aging Services. I've been here for almost 11 years. My degrees are in paralegal studies with a psychology minor, and I have another Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice with an emphasis in juvenile corrections. So how do they end up here? I have no clue. When I was in my early 20s, I met a man. He was very charming. He said all the right things. He did all the right things. And he just swept me right off my feet. He literally was Prince Charming. And after we'd been married about a year, he began to batter me. And he not only physically abused me, but he verbally abused me. He emotionally abused me. He financially abused me. And he nearly killed me. I looked down the loaded end of a gun more than once. The most dangerous time for a woman when they're getting out of an abusive relationship is when they're getting out. They tell you you can't survive without them. They've driven your family away. They've driven your friends away. You have no support system. And so it's a very tough choice to make. In 1985, they passed a statute that made it so that the police department could charge somebody with domestic violence. And I was literally the first person that was saved by that law. What that did is it set in motion the need to get away, the need to be free from that, the need to be safe. And so I left him. There isn't anything in this community that you can't find help with if you really want to get help. And the United Way supported, funded organizations are there for everybody. They'll help anybody with anything they need. And I lived in Mercy Home, the YWCA. They get money from the United Way. I got help through the NeighborWorks programs for housing and all of those kind of things. I've even been to the Salvation Army for food a few times. I've been to St. Vincent de Paul for things. And it was hard for me to swallow my pride and get that help. But it's the best thing I ever did. When I was at the Mercy Home, there was a lovely lady running it that had ultimately became a very good friend of mine. It was people like Nancy and several other people that helped me understand that, I could go back to school. I could do the things I wanted to do. And I didn't need a husband or anyone else to do those things. I could do them. When I was getting away from my abuser, I got services from United Way Service Partners that included a safe place to stay, a little bit of help with understanding my finances and untangling all that and getting better at it. And I literally wouldn't be sitting here running the Agency on Aging with 2 bachelor's degrees, but for the fact that somebody cared enough about me to donate to the United Way Service Partners so that they would give back to me. That's why I do what I do every day. It's kind of like laughter is infectious. Giving is infectious. If we all had that mentality, think about what we could do. That's, I think, what the United Way represents. It's infectious. And when you go out and you make a difference in your community, that's infectious. And that difference isn't necessarily your money. It just might be your time. It might be your enthusiasm. It might be, your story. It might be whatever you think you can contribute. That's what it is. It's the little things that matter.
Every year, we help more than 30,000 people build brighter futures and stronger foundations. And we did it the United Way. Over the last quarter century, our work has evolved, bringing together people and organizations to tackle our community's biggest challenges. Because community-driven solutions are lasting solutions. And collaboration, it's not accidental. It's who we are. Together, we help students graduate, families thrive, veterans heal, and seniors feel supported and seen. And when we invest, we do it with care, with conviction, and with community at the heart. But we're not done. We're just getting started. We will be here for the next century of service. At United Way of Cascade County, we don't just respond. We lead, we unite, we build. Our mission is clear. We mobilize our community so all can thrive. We are bold, we are ready. Because united is the way, and together we thrive.